What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to press that cute little pink subscribe button over there and you'll be subscribed. So today I'm going to be talking about nursing, about becoming a nurse, the field, the reasons why I did it, and let me just zoom you or like stand up real quick and show you how cute my shirt is. It says proud to be a nurse, so that's why I'm wearing a black t-shirt today. But I wanted to kind of just, talk about like my experience with nursing school and right after colleges, my fears, my anxieties, and just all the excitement and everything that I've been through. And now I can finally post this video because as of last week, I officially got my license, passed my boards, woo! So I just want to talk about everything. And I even have my planner from nursing school so I can show you how busy it was. No joke. Okay, so I'm an LVN now. LVN school, class every single day, clinicals twice a week, a lot of information, and test probably pretty much every week because you're taking 5 classes. So before I get into that, let me just backtrack to graduation of high school. So I graduated high school probably about before high school. I knew I wanted to be a nurse. I want to say definitely in 9th grade. I remember one of my teachers asking me, so, what do you want to do when you graduate? And I told her that I wanted to be a nursery nurse, which I still want to be a nursery nurse, or postpartum, but definitely something after babies are born. That's what I want to do. So pretty much since about 9th grade, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I knew getting closer and closer to graduation that, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to actually go to nursing school. All throughout probably my childhood, I was always the one that was scared of the blood, scared of the needles, everything. I have passed out quite a few times. So yeah, that was me, but yet I still wanted to be a nurse and I knew that's what I wanted to do. So, I kind of just exposed myself over and over and repeatedly, and you just kind of get over that fear, I guess you would say. I mean, no one likes getting shots, no one likes getting blood drawn, but even for me, I didn't like it and I didn't like to see it. But, now it really isn't bothering me as much. Definitely not the shots and needles. I'm not the type of person that likes gory things, like ER trauma. But if you want something so badly, you're gonna go for it no matter what. And that's kind of what, I did. I did it. So after I graduated high school, I went to a university to do my basics for nursing school. And then basics was done. Came time to me having to take, entrance exams and apply to nursing schools, and it was very nerve-wracking for the person that doesn't like all that stuff. But, I kind of just, that's what I wanted to do. So, I don't know if it was more of like fears, but I did take 2.5 years out of college just to try and figure out, make sure this is really what I wanted to do, and no matter what I would think, I always kept thinking nursing. So I kept taking my entrance exam. Most people get it right on the first try and don't have to retake it, but of course I had to take the entrance exam 4 times just to get the score that I needed to get into the RN program. So I was applying to a college. I applied to both the RN and LVN program of this college, and I got the letter. So the deadline for the LVN was way sooner than the deadline for RN. So I found out before the RN deadline was even over with. So I found out about the LVN program. If I turned it down and waited for the RN program, then, and if I didn't get in, I would have to wait a whole another year and apply to both programs again. So I got the acceptance letter for the LVN program, so I accepted it. And super excited, butterflies in my stomach. I remember actually getting the phone call, or seeing the email, and I called my boyfriend in my closet. I don't know why I was in my closet, probably because I didn't want my parents to hear me just yet. I was in my closet and I just cried because I did it, I got in. And then I went outside and told my mom and then my dad, and it was just a huge celebration because they know how hard I've worked and how much I've wanted it. So it was amazing. It was definitely an experience. And then getting into the program. So getting into the program, I remember orientation day, I had heart palpitations. I was so anxious, so nervous. But I definitely had a good group of people going in. It was really amazing. I definitely would consider them all friends, probably forever, because I mean, you spend a whole year with them. So LVN program is a year, non-stop all the way through. You do get a Christmas break, so you get like probably, I think like 2 months or something. But you do get that little break, but it was even that little break, it was weird. I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't see these people. So it's all the way through Monday through Friday, and you're just seeing them all day, every day for a whole year. And then you're also going through all these struggles with them, and you know, they're going through the same, you know, situations and everything that I was going through about tests and getting in and everything. So they become like your best friends. But so yeah, the LVN program, a full year. And let me just show you this now that I bring up my planner. So I started in June of 2017. My grades are on here, so whatever. But this is the month of June. Intense. There's literally something every single day. All the highlights that I have on here are tests. So you can see that I have 2 tests in one day, and they're all at the beginning of the week. So that was June. I don't want to go, you know, like bore you with all the months. July, I mean like I literally had something every single day. It was August. So this is when we got a little break before going back in September. But I mean, like, as you can see, it's just non-stop. So you're going to have a completely full calendar. Like literally, it was non-stop. I had stuff going on every single day. I was constantly studying. So tell your significant others and your kids that you love them very much, but you need to study because it is an intense program. You have clinicals twice a week. You have a lot of charting to do, a lot of like med sheets to do, care plans, like literally so much stuff to do. And then on top of that, you have tests and quizzes, and you have to study for those tests because in the program, you only have tests for your grades, and you have to make a 75 to pass, or else, you know, you can't move on with the program. So if you don't make a 75 in the class, which let me tell you, it sounds like 75 is like, oh, it's just a 75. Those tests are hard. Imagine being thrown in nursing school, having all these tests thrown at you, and clinicals, and these exams are no joke. I mean, you have to, it's more than just your anatomy and physiology of like, oh, these are the organs, these are what's going on with the organs. No, you have like your disease processes, you have medications, side effects, and you don't get a chart. You have to remember all those medications and the side effects, what they're used for, what class group they're in. You do have to memorize all that. So it's definitely hard work, but walking that stage, coming to May and walking that stage the end of the year, it's just insane. Like after seeing all your passing that you finished, that's just like a relief and weight off of your shoulder. Like you can't believe that you finally did it. Like it's towards the end, something that you have been waiting for, you finally have finished. And so walking, so nurses, they have a pinning ceremony. So right before your graduation ceremony, you have a pinning ceremony, and you walk across the stage and you get your nurse pin, and then you say a pledge, you know, about being a nurse, and you're always going to render aid and provide the best care. So you have to say the speech, and just walking across that stage and getting pinned, it was like, that's when it became real. Like, oh my gosh, like I did this, like I'm going to be a nurse. So then graduation, walked across that stage, everyone's cheering at you, and then it's like, oh my gosh, like wow, I'm done with this program. And then you have to register for NCLEX so that you can get your license and start working. And it's just, everything is all flooding at once, but you're just so excited that you just can't wait for it to come fast enough. And now it's already passed. Like I still can't believe it. But taking the NCLEX, I feel like there's really no way to study for it, let's be honest. Like you can do practice questions all day long, but you don't know what's going to be on that test. It is so much different than what you think it's going to be. It's critical thinking. Like you're a nurse, you're putting yourself in that situation. What are you going to do for that patient? And it's just really a lot. But I think going through the nursing program, you're going to be so well prepared for it that you're going to do fine. I did have like a lot of select all apply, so you're going to be put in this situation and you have to, pretty much every single answer can be the right answer, but you have to pick the best answer. And then on the select all that apply, you have to pick which multiples are the best answer. Even though another answer could be right, it still could be wrong because it's not the best one. So yeah, I feel like there's just so much information that I can just share with people. But so took my test on the I took my test June 7th, and I paid, of course, everyone's gonna pay that $7.95 to find out their unofficial results in 48 hours. Once that 48 hours hits, you're gonna pay that $7.95 so you can see the word pass on there. So that's what I did. I paid $7.95, found out I passed, of course, bawled my eyes out because I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually a nurse now. Super exciting. I was sitting in the truck with my mom. We were actually about to go get some new phones, and I just cried my eyes out because I was like, oh my goodness. But of course, because you want something so bad and you're just like trying to see it so fast, my phone wouldn't load. It was like not loading. It kept saying wrong password. It took me forever to find it out, and then it was like, oh my gosh, like I'm done, I did it. And then job hunting. So now you're a nurse, now you have to job hunt. So you have to just put yourself out there, you know, be this new baby nurse and just put everything you can, everything from school that you've learned into the real world, and have to deal with real people and, you know, and their illnesses and stuff. And it's a really rewarding career, and I'm just super excited that I can finally say I am a nurse. My mom bought me this shirt that I showed y'all earlier that says proud to be a nurse. She bought me it probably like a year and a half ago or so, and I would wear it but like with jackets and stuff over it because the back says proud to be a nurse also. But now that I'm officially a nurse, I'm like, I can wear this shirt now because I'm proud to be a nurse. So anyways, I know this was a lot of talking, a lot of information, but I wanted to come out here and just tell you guys like about my experiences in the nursing program and the struggles, and how you're gonna have all these amazing people with you all throughout the year, and you're gonna be just have so much fun. But I hope that I kind of just put my whole year and everything into a little jumble that could hopefully help you guys out. So if there's anyone out there that's kind of nervous and wants to do something, but you're nervous to actually go do it, I definitely think you should, because you definitely only live once, and if you want to do something, then just go for it. Even if you think you're gonna fail, get back up and, you know, just continue on with it, because you'll probably end up, you know, being the best at it, and just it was going to have a better outcome than you probably ever even imagined. So go out there and, you know, just do what makes you happy, and even though you're worried, you know, you'll be fine in the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, my little talking video about everything that I went through. I tried to sum it up in the best way possible so it wasn't a super long video for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. That is the completed look for my glasses. Simple look with glasses. Trying to avoid the